Hello and welcome to this episode of the English Verbs series. Today we're looking at the verb join. So to begin with, let's just look at the forms of this verb and then we'll look at the phonemic script. So in the infinitive we have to join. Past tense and past participle are the same, joined. Our continuous form joining and third person joins. So let's check out the phonemic script. The first thing to note is that in its basic form, join has that nasalized n ending which happens up in the nose. Join. If you have got a cold, sometimes saying this type of word can be a little bit difficult. So we want a vibration up in the nose, join. And I think probably a really important thing to also notice is the beginning of this word. In English, the word is written with what we would call the letter J. So in English, it's pronounced with a J sound. But depending on what your native language is, there might be some interference with that letter J. You might be expecting it to sound a little different. So just take care to have the J at the beginning. So looking at the past tense and past participle then, because the n ending is there on join, when we add our ed, it becomes a cluster of nd with a voiced d, joined, joined. So you want that voicing there. As always, our ing ending is ing, which vibrates up in the nose again. So joining, joining. So we've got an oining, oining, joining. And then with the third person, again because of the n, we want to voice the s. So it's not a s, it's a z, joins, joins. So just to run through that quickly one more time, we've got join, joined, joined, joining, joins. So let's take a look at some example sentences then to help you to use this in your speech. She joined the company 2 years ago. I joined the gym last week. So in both of these instances we have a finished time reference that helps me to feel that this is the past we're talking about, 2 years ago, last week. If we look at some present examples then, I have joined 3 new groups on social media this week. So we've got our auxiliary verb have with our ed form joined. I have joined, and that works really well with a piece of unfinished time like this week. We could also say this month, this year. So those kinds of time phrases work really well with present perfect. And then we can form questions using the auxiliary. Have you joined the local community group yet? So that's asking about up to now, up to this point in time. Thinking about some continuous forms then. I'm joining Todd for a game of tennis later. Are you joining the new sports centre? And third person then. She usually joins the meeting late. He joins a new language class every year. Now, because this third person is in present simple, we combine it with particular phrases related to time. So for example, in the first sentence, she usually joins the meeting late. We're talking about her habit, which is one of the common uses of present simple. And in the second example, we've got every year. So even though this is something he only does once per year, joining a new language class, because he does it every year, we're okay to talk about it in present simple. He joins a new language class every year. It's his habit. So just to review then, we've got to join, joined, joined, joining, joins. So a key takeaway point for this verb is that we need to be voicing those endings: joined, joins. So I hope you found that useful. If you did, feel free to click to subscribe and follow the channel. If you want to work with other verbs and indeed look at some of the characteristics of third person and past tense, then check out the playlist. There are lots of other useful videos. If you've got any requests for verbs that you struggle with, leave those in the comments below. Thanks for watching and have a great day.